Hi, Big Tractor Power fans. I'm at the 2021 Farm Progress Show. I'm here with Kevin Forth from AGCO FENDT, and we're going to talk about the new 10T combine. This is the largest combine in North America for capacity and what it does. And tell us all about the new Ideal. It's a pretty cool machine.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so the new FENDT Ideal 10T, largest combine in North America with 790 peak horsepower. And that's out of a 16.2 liter MAN engine. And of course that combined with our 16-foot long twin rotors, lots of capacity, tons of power, you know, it handles any of those really challenging conditions.
Well, I know the 9T is impressive all on its own.
Yeah.
And I imagine this 10T will be a monster out there in corn
absolutely.
and other
We're
grain.
excited about it. Yeah, we want to see what it'll do in the field for sure. Super excited to see what the capacity is going to be. Absolutely.
Well, no, another big part of this we're going to see up in the cab, but I guess maybe we could take a look at those 16-foot long rotors, kind of the inside, maybe under the shielding here,
yeah,
and
sure.
see what the combine has to offer.
All right, sounds good.
So easy access to a lot of your components and for service and maintenance.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, right behind this shield here is, of course, you got great access to the rotors. You know, of course, this side, identical shield on the other side, of course, to get to the other one. So, yeah.
Very good. It's always neat just to look up under here all the engineering that goes into making a combine, and it's a factory on wheels for processing grain.
Yeah, that's right. Well, and we've got a fairly simple drive line here. You know, you're not going to see a lot of hydraulics, not a lot of belts, only 13 belts on this machine. So very simple, but yet super efficient and super productive, high capacity. Gentle on the grain as well. You know, no real hard threshing elements or anything like that, just very gentle, lots of time. You know, that's the other thing that the 16-foot long rotors gives us, is lots of time. So that combined with all the open grade area gives us a lot of capacity.
Well, I know one of the things we can look back here at the 10 that tells us that it's, you know, a class 10 model with tracks, and we've got the track system right up here, and that's always helpful just to reduce compaction throughout the harvest, but also if you get into inclement weather and muddy conditions.
That's right. Yeah, of course, our track ride system here, fully suspended tracks, 25 mile an hour on the road. You know, built in Jackson, Minnesota, the guys that know tracks, of course. And yeah, we're really happy with the performance of the track ride system there.
That's good. And I guess the big thing going forward is what we're going to see up in the cab here.
That's
as
right.
far as the steering of it.
Yeah, no steering wheel. So that's kind of exciting, right? So yeah, joystick steering, ideal drive. We introduced it last year, but really the first units are just hitting the field right now. And yeah, you use your left hand to make it steer left and right, and then your right hand is unaffected. So your speed control, all your header options and things like that are on your right hand. It's just your left hand uses the steer. So it's very simple, full field of vision, and it reduces your just your overall fatigue by about 60% throughout the day, because you're able to sit back in the seat and have a clear vision in front of you.
Well, can we take a look at it?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I have to say, I like the ladder on the Ideals. It's very easy. I judge everything by having to carry a camera in one hand, so it's a nice and easy climb.
Good.
So then, no steering wheel.
No steering wheel.
Total view of the draper head out there.
You can see the entire, you can see the belt, everything. You can, very easy to hook up, because you can see the entire hookup area there as well. Of course, you got your foot pegs to rest your feet on, but other than that, you know, you got your other joystick over here on your, on your left hand to be able to steer. So, and it's really very simple. So you have a button to engage and disengage your auto steer on the front. You got your turn signals, and then otherwise you're just going left and right. That's all you're doing. Very simple.
So this is it. This is how you steer the whole thing, and it's not like a zero turn. You don't have anything over there.
It just runs over the tires, just like the steering wheel would. So instead of turning, you know, you're just going to go back and forth. And it is a haptic feedback, so the farther you push it, the more force you get.
Okay.
So it is force sensitive. You know, you do feel it. So it gives you, you know, like you feel it in the steering wheel, you would feel it here as well.
And then the rest of your controls, just like
Yeah,
the,
of course, just
the
right
other
here.
models.
Yep, exactly. No difference here as well. So you have all your controls here, and then forward and back is right here.
Very,
Absolutely.
very impressive. And I like how clean, you don't have all the instrumentation up here. It's just all right there on that
Right,
screen.
yeah, it's all located real easy. You can get to everything very, very simply.
It's a very quiet cab. I've just shut the door and it really blocks out all the noise from outside. As far as the new control system here, rather than having a steering wheel, is this only available in the 10 size, or is this available in 7, 8, and 9? Or?
Yeah, so the Ideal Drive is available on any class size, but it has to be a track ride model.
Okay.
It's not currently available on the wheel models, only on the tracks right now, but available in any size. So 7, 8, 9, or 10.
Well, very good. Well, I'm excited to see this machine out in the field, and I don't remember if you mentioned before, but how large is the bin on this combine?
Yeah, it's a 485 bushel grain tank. Yep.
That's a lot of grain. That's a grain cart about 20, 30 years ago.
That's right. Yeah, you're right. So,
Well, I appreciate the information on the combine, and I'm really looking forward to seeing this out in the field and getting the full harvest experience with a 10T.
great. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. So the new Ideal system here has won the 2021 Davidson prize. Can you tell us what that prize is? And we've got to have a poster here. We've got the new 93 Dynaflex head coming out, 50-foot head. That's the largest in the industry right now available for harvesting. That's a lot of grain to be cutting all at once.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so we're really pleased to announce that we won the Davidson Award. It's a really exclusive award for engineering, and it's on our 9350 Dynaflex header, 50-foot wide, like you mentioned, and then also combined with our auto dock system. So that allows an operator to attach or detach a header right from the cab with just a push of the button in 5 seconds. So it connects the drive lines, the electrics, the hydraulics, everything. All you have to do is scoop the header up, push the button, and you're ready to harvest.
Wow.
In 5 seconds.
So if we kind of walk down here, we can see the 40-foot model that's at the show, and that's a lot of grain harvesting capacity too. You know, great ability to also, if you got to get a stone or something out here, it's lifted up very nicely. And so I guess we'll take a look at the hookup part here. So with auto dock, this is actually going to engage everything right as you need it, or
it does. So this is the standard hookup, like you're familiar with. You know, you got your PTO shaft, your header lock, and your multi-coupler up top. But what the auto dock system does is it combines all of that into one system that's all run right from the cab. So you push the button, everything hooks up in 5 seconds, and you're ready to harvest. So it just revolutionizes the attaching and detaching of the header.
That sure does. That saves a lot of time.
Yeah. And then, so it's available currently for all the AGCO headers, but paired with our new partnership with Gearinghoff, it'll soon be available on all Gearinghoff headers as well. Okay, so we're working with them, OEM agreement to then be able to offer auto dock for the Gearinghoff heads as well.
Well, that's very handy. So is that going to be for both their corn head and the draper head?
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Well, that's a good connection to have, and lots of options for the farmer in harvesting.
That's what we're after. Be able to offer as many options as possible for the farmer, whatever he needs.
We're here at the back of the 10T, and there's a lot to look at as far as residue management. When you have your new 50-foot draper head out there, or a 16-row corn head, there's a lot of residue to get back on the field.
Yeah, we have the active spread system that we call it. So it's controllable from the cab, and it can spread that 50-foot width. And yeah, it uses you know, hydraulic spinners out there to get that spread width really out there. You can do side wind compensation, all those features right from the cab. No adjustments really necessary from out here.
Very good. And as far as unloading from the bin, you have one of the largest augers in the industry, top speed as far as pushing it out. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we call it the Streamer 6.0. So it's 6 bushels a second for unload rate, and it's a 34.5-foot unload auger. And this one actually has the manual fold as well, so you get it in the shed for those tighter fitting spots.
Oh, that's really helpful. But you know, also when you're opening up a field, fold that in and back into the corner, not have to worry about catching a tree or something.
That's right. That's right.
So well, with a 50-foot head out there, that's nice to have over 30, a little over 34 feet to reach your grain cart.
Exactly right.
So when you're purchasing a 790 horsepower machine like this, it's a big investment for a farming operation, a lot of considerations. But Fendt has a Gold Star plan. I think that is a good incentive for someone to really want to jump into a Fendt product like the 10T. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Sure, absolutely. And it's available on all Fendt products, not just the combine. But Gold Star Customer Care is a 3-year bumper-to-bumper warranty. It includes all maintenance items as well as a loaner guarantee. Okay, so if your machine goes down for any reason, guaranteed to bring you out a loaner machine at no charge to you. It also includes all the maintenance items, so oil changes, things like that. It's all covered.
That's a pretty good deal for 3 years.
Absolutely, absolutely. And not only that, but you can extend it up to 5 years. So Gold Star Plus is a full 5 years of coverage. And in addition to that, then it also includes 5 years of Fendt Connect as well. So telematics system, so you can see what your machine's doing anywhere in the world.
Well, that's impressive, and I think it really says a lot about what AGCO thinks about the Fendt product and standing behind it and helping the farmer make sure it has the maintenance and the backup it needs in the field.
Right.
Thank you for watching Big Tractor Power YouTube with over 2,000 videos of farm machines in action. The FENDT Ideal 10T Combine is an impressive machine, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of it out in the field. As always, thank you for watching.